Welcome to Up and Down the Aisles, where detail is retail. Let's go.
Hello, retail family. I want to follow up with the new SNAP restrictions plan, which is scheduled to take effect in 2026. According to a new study from the FMI, the Food Industry Association, the National Grocers Association, NGA, and the National Association of Convenience Stores, NACS, food retailers will face significant food costs from proposed restrictions to the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP. The study, SNAP Restrictions Impact Analysis, projected the total upfront cost from SNAP restrictions to be $1 billion for convenience stores, $305.1 million for supermarkets, $215.5 million for supercenters, and $11.8 million for small format stores, with the total cost across all channels expected to be about $1.6 billion, an amount equal to 1.9% of 2024 net income for all food retailers, as well as the upfront costs. Continuing annual costs of maintaining compliance are estimated at $378.6 million for convenience stores, $281.4 million for supermarkets, $81.1 million for supercenters, and $18.0 million for small format grocery stores, coming to almost $759.1 million per year. In a joint statement, the three trade associations noted food retailers and convenience stores are committed to supporting efforts to improve the nation's health, but the proposed restrictions represent significant new costs and operational challenges. Without clear guidance and adequate time, these well-intended changes will create unexpected difficulties both retailers and the customers they serve. We're working diligently to prepare for this new reality, but a patchwork of state restrictions brings significant costs and operational hurdles, especially for smaller and rural stores, and can create confusion at checkout, observed Peter Matz, Director of Food, Pharmacy, and Health Policy at Arlington VDOT-based FMI. Clear, consistent definitions and a more realistic timeline would help retailers successfully implement this new reality, while keeping SNAP access smooth and dependable. NGA's members are committed to supporting the goals of SNAP and promoting healthy food choices, but the proposed restrictions present significant operational and financial challenges, says Stephanie Johnson, Group VP of Government Affairs at Washington, D.C.-based NGA. We urge USDA to work collaboratively with food retailers to ensure that independent grocers have the clarity and time needed to comply, so that SNAP recipients can continue to have access to fresh, nutritious foods without disruption or confusion. Added Margaret Mannion, Director of Government Relations at Alexandria VDOT-based NACS, these new restrictions are unprecedented. Without clear rules and the time to implement them, they will impose significant costs on all American consumers, not just SNAP participants. According to the analysis, key cost drivers include technology updates, software and point-of-sale system upgrades, along with the labor needed to comply with new stocking, replenishment, and labeling requirements. The report found that these adverse effects are particularly severe for smaller stores, which will have to undertake time-consuming tasks to comply with state-level rules for item qualification. Because of the scale and complexity of these changes, SNAP retailers are asking the U.S. Department of Agriculture and states to do the following: extend the timeline for implementing SNAP restrictions to enable retailers, especially independents and smaller retailers, to have enough time to adapt their systems and processes. Provide clear and actionable definitions of restricted foods to ensure that all retailers can comply with the new regulations and waivers without confusion. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode. We hope this discussion has shed light on the challenges and opportunities facing food retailers as they navigate the proposed SNAP restrictions. Remember, staying informed and advocating for clear, consistent policies is essential to ensuring everyone continues to have access to healthy, affordable food. If you enjoyed this episode, Please subscribe and share with others who may benefit. Until next time, take care and stay engaged.
Thanks for watching this episode of Up and Down the Aisles, where retail is detail.